Hello guys, so today I wanted to make a video about Rajah Jackson, the son of former UFC fighter Rampage Jackson. Well, Rampage Jackson's son brutally assaulted, and I think personally attempted murder on this guy, Psycho Stu. And I want to show what led up to this. So initially what happened was this Psycho Stu hit him with a can full of air. It was a fake can. It was pretty obvious it was a fake can. And they ended up making peace. They supposedly acted like everything was cool, Rajah did. And then I will show later him just, I think it should be attempted murder. I think he should probably get like 30, 40 years. I hope he doesn't get off easy with like parole or some BS like that. But this is what started everything.
About him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little.
And it's pretty obvious that was a fake paint. Like, it's pretty obvious.
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Now, like, say if he punched him right then and there, I would totally understand that. Like, I would understand that 100%. But the thing is, what he did to Psycho Stu happened 50 minutes or so later, which is frankly ridiculous that this guy has zero self-control.
What was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
See, he even tries to make it up. He's trying to
bro.
see, he tried to say, are we going to sell it? Like, basically try to amp it up. Kind of like in typical wrestling matches, you know, where they get hit by something little but act like it's something big kind of thing.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit.
And
Nah,
here
I
you
will
can
fuck
see
him up, bro.
I know you will. We're good.
apologizes.
I will fuck him up, bro. I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
See, they try to make peace, and eventually
Nah,
they
I
do.
will fuck him up,
I
bro.
know you will. So I got you.
I do not play that shit at all. I appreciate it.
I didn't know.
See, he even apologized, and Rajah even said, I appreciate it. So you would think there's no beef right after that, right?
I get it.
We're not working out. Well, he gonna come out on your mat, too.
And then they worked out a thing like, hey, we can have a thing where you get into the match, you know, you slam him or do a little move, but not what he did for sure. Like, totally unacceptable.
I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it, yeah.
And like they're always working, which is true. And I guess he just didn't get it and has zero emotional control. And the thing is, you can't even say, oh, he's a kid. This guy's 25. He's a full-grown adult. And then in this clip, you can see that he basically is going to go off script. And it's premeditated, too. His chat was kind of rage baiting him a bit and stuff. But this is totally premeditated, too. It's not like just spur of the moment, obviously, because this happened way later.
Hit a fucking can on my goddamn face. I'm really going to hit him. I'm telling you.
Even
I'm dead
after the
serious.
guy
This shit's not gonna be
apologized.
scripted. I'm telling you. I know all wrestling is script. I'm talking about what I'm gonna do to the guy. I'm gonna really have.
Like, that's pretty bad. That's gonna be bad for the judge, you know? That's gonna be very bad evidence for when he goes to court. Now, I hope they actually prosecute him. I don't know if they will, or I hope they do at least. I know Rampage Jackson, his father, has a lot of money, so he might have a good lawyer, but I don't think there's any way he can get out of zero jail time. And then in this clip, he tries to make it seem like as if they wanted him to actually hit him, and as probably a way for him to have the defense built up, which is, I don't think is going to fly in court, if I'm honest.
Tell you guys this. They told me to hit him and just leave. Somebody who pull me off of him will leave. I'm telling you. I'm gonna hit him as many times as I can. Watch.
See, like, that's pretty
No, they didn't tell me to fake hit him.
premeditated.
They said I could hit him for real.
They definitely did not tell him, oh, hit him for real. Like, there's no way they did that.
Yeah, they allowed me to hit him for real. If he hits me, I'll tell you guys this. They
Like, that's pretty obvious that they would not tell him to really punch him in the face. That's just him trying to build an excuse, for sure. And I will show the clip in a second. I know that this video is probably going to get age restricted because I will show the entire clip, zero blurring, because I feel like people need to truly see how bad it really was before they make an opinion on this. And I hope they charge him with first-degree attempted murder, if I'm honest, because it is pretty obvious after seeing all this footage that I've shown that he definitely premeditated and planned this. Like, he was out cold here. He was out cold here. And then, yeah, like 20 or so punches. Like, that just makes the brain damage 10 times worse because he's already knocked out cold and has taken like 20 plus punches, and a guy tries to restrain him. And I also don't know what the ref is doing the whole time. He's just sitting there like, it's like, dude, you got to get in there. Like, I get it's a pro wrestling event, but you need to actually get in there. But props to the two wrestlers, though, really actually trying to get him off as quick as possible, because they were probably in shock and didn't really know what was going on, if I'm honest. But look how like much this guy is trying to get back at him. And it took like 5 people to restrain him because he wanted to get back at him so much. And dude's doing all this to just prove his toughness and no one can disrespect him and stuff like that. And it's just crazy because this guy's 25 years old. He's a full adult. Like, you can't use an excuse, oh, he's like a 13-year-old. He doesn't know what he's doing. And he's also trying to defend what he did as well, which is kind of crazy.
He was playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them little bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit.
Like, he's complaining about how someone bit him. It's like, I mean, they're trying to do whatever they can to get you off the guy. This guy could potentially die. We don't know. I don't know the exact status of him right now, but he could potentially die from all that trauma he took.
Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because
Like,
I'm tired of
that's
everybody fucking playing with
ridiculous
me,
mentality.
bro. Real shit.
That's ridiculous. Stand up for himself. The guy
Come on, man.
apologized.
We're leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go.
And even one of the wrestlers tries to defend him. Like, I understand why some of the wrestlers are pretty annoyed at him, obviously.
Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't
Let's
give a
go.
fuck. You guys
We're
trying to
walking
jump
away.
me and shit.
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
You
Roger.
can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with
Roger.
me.
He's trying to say they jumped him. It's like, no, they just tried to prevent you from assaulting the guy and hitting him like another 30 times.
Bro,
Let's go.
you can't fuck with me.
And then someone does call him, telling him what's going on, and the guy barely even cares. You'll see how little he cares. And they told him to double leg him, not body slam him and then punch him 20,
Shit
30
pissed me
times.
off, though, Andre.
I understand that, but now
And then he tries making excuses. Oh, he pissed me off.
he's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
Like, this is like 5-6 minutes after this has already happened. So, like, the fact the guy's unconscious for like 5-6 minutes, like some UFC fighters, because I watched a good amount of UFC, sometimes if they get knocked out real bad, they'll be out for like 2 minutes, which is not good. But the fact the guy's still out cold for 5-6 minutes is pretty bad.
My bad.
Have to do all that shit.
And then he tries to say, oh, my bad. Like, I hope they throw the book at him, because this guy, frankly, doesn't deserve a career. Apparently, he is banned on Kick, which is great to hear. At least Kick finally banned somebody. He had to basically beat someone to death.
I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it there.
All right, I'll call you back later.
And his buddy is right. You didn't have to take it there. He did not need to do that.
Let's go. Ready? Get in the car. Let's go.
And you can see all the blood that's just covered over him from the guy he just beat the shit out of. And Rampage Jackson's dad found out about it while he was on Sneako's stream. When Sneako's chat first mentioned it, they're like, oh, Raja tried to murder this wrestler. He thought they were, typical party/Kick chat, just over dramatizing things and things like that. So he was being kind of dismissive. But here you'll see him talk with someone on the phone. And then they see the video, and you can tell Sneako and Rampage Jackson are like, what the hell?
off the cliff.
Hey, is he gonna get banned for it?
And then he's trying to ask, oh, is he going to get banned for this? It's like, dude, he should be. Like, why wouldn't he?
It was really bad.
That's what chat was saying. They said it was bad.
And you can tell Sneako's face. He's like, oh my god, that is insane. And you can
I
tell
hope it was
even.
staged. I hope it's staged because sometimes people do hardcore. Some
And you can tell Rampage Jackson's like stunned.
people do hardcore pro wrestling.
I don't know anyone that does hardcore pro wrestling like that, where they allowed themselves to get knocked out and then punched 30 times in the head.
Chat.
Like, you can even see Sneako's face in the background. He's like, oh my god, that is really, really bad. I know Rampage is probably going to try to defend him a bit because he is his son, but still, it's just unacceptable.
Was that hardcore?
It was not a hardcore match. It doesn't matter if it was a hardcore match or not. And he's so angry, you can just hear it by the way he's breathing. And this is like 6-7 minutes after this all happened. The dude is like barely able to contain his rage. It's like, dude needs some help, and he needs to be in jail for a long time. And this whole pro wrestling thing was an outlet for this guy to, you know, because he has really bad PTSD, and it's just a way for him to, I guess, deal with it or something like that. And here you'll see everything about him.
Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier.
And he seems like
I got
a
out of
great,
the military,
really
I joined
nice
Knox
guy.
Pro, you know, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. You know, a lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would. Pro in 2000.
And the thing is, like, you don't know if this guy's ever going to be able to do this again with that much brain trauma. You don't know if this guy's ever going to be able to do this again. And I know Raja's probably going to use the excuse, oh, he had brain damage from a previous knockdown from a spinning heel kick in MMA training, but I still don't think that's a viable excuse, especially with it happening so far later, like a week or two later. And the crazy thing is Cuffham, a stupid kick streamer, tried to defend the guy's actions, which is the craziest thing. I don't know how you can defend anything for this.
We did see the proof. Before Raja even did anything to that nigga, he smacked him on the side of the head with a can and then grabbed his neck and like this. He was like, I could tell you wanted to say, boy. He wanted to say, boy. We did see it, chat. We did see it, facts.
It's crazy you would defend him. The guy apologized and stuff, and I think it's totally unacceptable, and Cuffham is frankly an idiot. And the LAPD has started an investigation, which is great, and I hope they actually charge him. I know in LA they sometimes don't like giving out charges for some reason, or they let people go right away. But I hope they actually put this guy in serious jail time. And then you got guys and idiots like Proms Levy defending Rampage Jackson's son, where he says, I saw a video where the other guy bullied him first by bursting open a full can of a drink on his head before the fight started. Was that also fair on the part of the person being seen as the victim now? Which is crazy because it's 50 minutes apart and it was not a full drink. If it was a full drink, that would have done way more damage and way more liquid would have spread out from that can when it hit his head. And to even say it hit his head is kind of crazy because I think what happened is he threw the can on his own hand. So it didn't even really hit him by the angle, at least, that I see it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I haven't done a video like this before, but if you guys do want me to go over drama or things going on the internet or things that might interest you, please let me know in the comments below. But if you guys did enjoy this video, slap that like button, slap that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys all in the next